But this event in particular, I mean, it's really groundbreaking for our scene, and to have Astro on board for it, it's really big. So obviously you guys have just brought on Mindfreak as well, sponsoring Australia's premier Call of Duty team. You must have some great thoughts on that as well.
Yeah, we have. Just from a competitive esports, Mindfreak have been the champions in esports in Call of Duty for the last few months.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome to Season 2, Episode 1, and as promised, unfortunately, we had some downs to begin with, and some ups, right? The down was obviously the fact that Shazam was let go of the team. Obviously, there's been some light that was shed onto the entire situation that I was not privy to. I've done right by this team from the beginning. So, you know, certain things weren't told to me, and that was really disappointing. I won't go into detail because I don't want to, you know, that's private team business. But it was, I was a little bit disappointed in what happened. So that's all I'll say on that matter. You know, as of right now, the future of Counter-Strike for OpTic and our Counter-Strike team, I don't know. We're gonna see. They just made a team change. We brought in Mixwell, who is one of the best Spaniard players. It's gonna be good. I think, you know, I saw a couple of videos of his, and I know, like, I used to have like amazing, you know, free-for-alls, right? But it's what you actually do that matters. Your consistency and how you deliver when you're actually in tournaments. So as of right now, again, just like going into this whole Counter-Strike thing, I knew that there was gonna be a build-up period, and I think that that's what we're going through right now, a build period. We'll see. We haven't qualified for anything, unfortunately. We haven't qualified for any major. We haven't qualified for any minor. Like it's been a little bit of a disappointing ride. But again, I knew that I was going to be here for the long run, so I didn't expect everything to fall in place right off the bat. That's just not the way life is, unless you go out and buy it. But yeah, where's the fun in that?
So I was thinking we do like the all gold, and then between the gold we put the silvers. The silver. Do you have a silver one?
Of course, and a silver one. You have to get a silver one to get to the gold one.
Well, no, Pamash didn't get a silver one.
Idiot. Thinks he knows everything.
He's walking around like he's in Trailer Park Boys.
Oh, you're acting like Bubble.
I was trying so hard to.
That's all I can think about.
He does it.
Look at him, Ricky. Look at him.
That's spot on. You guys knew it too.
Yeah.
I was going for it.
Right away.
He's like, fucking Ricky.
That makes me hype. Let's go.
Julian.
That just made
Julian, you want
So content for me lately, it's been really good. These past couple weeks have been super challenging, right? I had to put myself in such a focused mood and just a different mindset, because obviously I went to California and I had to make videos for all those days, and I had one day to come back here to the house and make 7 videos again for the next Australia week. So that was pretty difficult. I managed to do it. I was very happy with all the uploads, had a lot of fun making them. Like me and Seth, me and him have been doing a ton of collabs and having a lot of fun with that. Me and Spratty doing a ton of collabs with him. It just makes the world around spin. Does it spin this way or the other way? I don't know. Coming close to halfway being done with the Catalyst 3. If you guys don't know what that is, it's like my movie. You know what I mean? Every single year, I pretty much like put out a huge like montage movie that's always like 12 minutes long, crazy editing, all that stuff. So I'm actually really excited because I'm getting, every single day I've been hitting something for this one video. And this video alone, I take a lot of pride and a lot of passion in this video because a lot of time goes into it, a lot of editing goes into it, a lot of thought goes into it. And I'm a very picky person when it comes to these type of videos because I want to make these like super good. Like I want this one to be like my best one. Since it's been like close to 3 years since the last one came out, the Catalyst 2, I really want to knock this one out of the water. So I'm very excited for it.
Dude, we're base jumping. We're doing it, okay? You guys ready? You guys ready for this? Cue the music. What the fuck? Pull it!
Hey Vision, it's Ashley, aka OpTic Midnight. It's great to finally be a part of the series here. If you guys don't know who I am, I'm a content producer, for OpTic Gaming. I've been a part of the team since 2010, so I've seen a whole bunch of stuff happen with the team over the years. I stream, I make YouTube videos, and I have a dang good time doing it. So that's it. That's all you need to know. The content that everyone's been putting out in OpTic has changed dramatically over the years because, like I said, I've been in since 2010, so I've seen like it go from just like someone with a microphone and some Call of Duty gameplay to like you get to see all these trips that happen, you get to see the competitive event, you get to see content within the house, which is really cool. You get to see like really now like vlogging's really taking off, so you're getting to see like more than just a gameplay person. Like it's really just grown, and so all the content creators are sharing more of themselves, the team's sharing more of themselves. So it's from a content standpoint, everything's become more professional and everything's just become better. I mean, more well done. I mean, this series alone, like Vision, has really been something that I know Hector had a vision for Vision. He told me about it years ago. He's like, I wish I had a guy who could record and, you know, like be like photographing stuff like all the time, and now here we are. Content and streaming for me lately is kind of like, I don't know, it's really Call of Duty focused. I've always been a really Call of Duty focused person because it's my favorite game, and also I just have the most fun making those types of videos. But I've been enjoying like making different types of videos. You know, I really do want to get more into vlogging, not necessarily daily vlogging because I don't think my routine is really cool enough to see every day, but if I go do something cool, like best believe I'm gonna vlog it. Or if I have a really cool moment in a game and I want to share it with you guys, I will share that on my channel. As far as live streaming goes, I'm contracted with MLG right now, but I'm excited to say that at the beginning of this next month, May, I should be returning to somewhere awesome. Twitch. I'm going back to Twitch. I'm very excited. I have plans to visit the OpTic house pretty soon. There's no definitive like this day to this day you're gonna be there, but definitely soon. I just spoke with Hector recently. I definitely plan to come out to the house sometime soon. Maybe make some videos with the dudes, like collab, do some cool stuff, or just hang out. You know, it'll just be kind of cool to be in that like atmosphere, the collab atmosphere, because I live up here in Minnesota. I live by myself, so it is a little harder to collab, and it would be nice to kind of go down there, chill, see what's what, maybe be on the podcast. I don't know. I mean, I love podcasts, so I hope they can put me on the podcast. But yeah, I'd love to visit the house. I'm down whenever. I could fly, I could drive my Jeep, it doesn't matter. I don't live that far. I live like 6 hours away or something like that.
I love this game. And landing in Shit Creek. Ew. Bro, was that really poop? Oh God, it's splashing everywhere.
Where's your ride?
In the shower.
Right happened.
Taillights out.
In the shower.
Bro, why is your car always fucked up? I've had that thing for like 6 years and it's never fucked up.
That's it. It's a piece of shit.
Yo, grab that.
Nah, apparently there's some. Huh? He's gonna get food.
We landed our first 3-month activation with a sponsor, another non-endemic, this one in the automotive industry. I don't need to go into detail to tell you why that's important, right? I don't need to explain to you the automotive industry and why it's big and why it's important for them to pay attention to this little thing called Call of Duty and what it's going to become, so I'm not going to, okay? But the cool thing about the sponsor is that they said, what do you guys want to do? What do you guys think is cool? How do you guys want to advertise us? Since you're an automotive company, why don't you guys redo the garage? And they're like, yeah, that'd be cool. What do you guys want? There again, it was all about us and what we wanted, which is amazing because typically a sponsor comes in and he's like, this is what we want, this is what we want, this is what we want, are you okay? And at that point you say yes or no, right? This one, they're like, what do you want to do? All right, cool, now what do you want to do with that and that? And for us, it was awesome. I mean, as you guys know, obviously Crim6 is always posting videos of his car. He bought a $80,000 car and has put like $20,000 of aftermarket parts in it. Why? I don't know.
We went outside to test their products, and I know some of you guys are gonna say, they're sponsoring you, so you have to say good things about them. Not true, but Turtle Wax is actually really good. You know how Nick crashed Pamage's car? Those scratches are gone.
So they came in, they made my car look brand new. It was unbelievable. I've never seen a product like that like work super well. The fact that it took a scratch out of my car by buffering it, whatever that is, unbelievable. And like he did the interior and all that, it smelled good. As Ian said, it smells like, what does he say? It smells like nachos inside my car or something like that. I don't know. Hitch, do you a psych? Just play it.
Oh my god. You're an asshole.
So they said, what do you want to do? And I'm like, redo the garage. And they said, all right, like what? I'm like, why don't we do some like graffiti and put some logos up there? And they're like, yeah, let's take it a step further. Why don't we like build a fake wall, paint it all green, like the green wall, and then do that? And I'm like, that sounds amazing, but a little bit too much. Why don't we do this instead? Why don't we get a graffiti artist to come in here? We just had a whole bunch of stuff, and we did. It looks amazing. Look at this. Look at this. Look at these lines. Years of practice, but you can't just grab a pen and no. You got this is practice. We're talking about practice here.
Yeah, we should.
See, what should I do here? Because I'm figuring they're going to spawn there. Like, I'm predicting this.
That it's pretty much all you should do.
Oh, I got shots in everyone. Ooh!
What the fuck are they doing? Oh, Obi's coming up.
Get out of here, boy! That's my video for sure for tomorrow. Just because I said that. See, right here too. Maybe.
Well, no, we have someone at hotel. You could either go S4 or go to. I mean,
I was gonna say I probably should be like. I don't know how I don't know. We still live.
Well, that pretty much you were just bait. Dude,
this
is when Aaron. I think this is when I was just getting.
I bumped off that and fucked everything.
I'm like 3 at fucking tram.
That shit was so whack, man.
Let's see what Aaron does.
I fucking choked. If I didn't bump in that wall, I would have flew in there perfectly. That guy would have never got to me above me in time. Would have got the double kill, and then you would have had one.
Wait, what?
Does that aim in and then just shoot the ground because it freaking does the zoomy thing?
Wait, what just happened to this plasma?
I think because it like when it locks in, it goes like this, like in a circular motion. Yeah.
What the fuck?
And it shoots down. I think is what happened.
I was like, "There's 3 on me, dude." Like Aaron just did nothing this whole time.
Alright, so pretty much the process for picking up Nated wasn't really in Flamesword and myself's hands. Surprisingly, Nated, after getting 2nd at Worlds and also winning MVP, he actually reached out to us.
Randomly tweeted, someone thinks that thrust slide into my DMs and
you want a team?
Yeah, if you want a team, and I straight up said I'm not gonna DM you, I'm gonna just straight up tweet you, and then he sent me back the emojis with the big eyes, you know, like the ones you always use. And from there he's like, are you serious? I was like, wait, are you serious? And he's like, yeah, I'm down.
So our first kind of scrims started off really shaky. So we were afraid Nated was gonna leave, but he did decide to stick it out. So he officially became the 3rd for our team, and we were super stoked about it. And that's pretty much how Nated became a part of the OpTic Halo.
You know, so when Ace left the team the first time, the homie didn't say bye to me. He just fucking got up and left. He just fucking didn't even say, yo, Hex, thank you for the opportunity. You're the man. You're handsome, tall, fit. Thank you for the opportunity. I'm out. He did it. He just got up his shit and leave. And so I told Mike, he's never coming back, no matter what.
We've already seen incredible improvement of our team, and plus with the addition of Ace as well, him being back on the wall of the team. Just me and Nick personally have just been able to learn so much more about the game, of things that we were missing because of how well their Halo 5 careers have been going.
Scrims as of lately have actually been going the best I think OpTic Halo has ever had. We are known for being bad online, so with this team we are trying to break that stereotype.
You always have to consider LAN factor and tournament, you know, factor going 100% when you're considering a skill level for a team, not just online scrim scores.
Facts. Our team definitely gets, or this team will, no doubt in my mind, get that much better on LAN, because in my opinion, Nick is that much better on LAN. I mean, there was a stat that came out that showed that he goes up.
Actually, he's number 1 in both the stats of KD and KAD, and I'm number 2 in it's the range increment of online to LAN KAD and KD. And he's number 1 and I'm number 2.
So that's, I mean, in my opinion, that's why I think our team will definitely be a lot better on LAN for sure.
I think the roster change was needed. Both Nick and Mike are very, very well aware of the fact that the Halo team needs to perform. So it's either they man up, they practice when they need to practice, they do what they need to do.
PAX East, the way it's 4 teams like you said. Each team has a member from Allegiance which finished second at World Champs. So this is an event because at that taking second at World Champs meant that you had the second Pro League spot in the Pro League, and since they all split up, they all went their separate ways. They are throwing a tournament to see who actually gets that spot, and they 3 for 3 thought it would be fair, obviously, that it'd be each Allegiance member, and crazy enough, each of them went to their own separate teams, and there's 4 teams, and we go into double elimination, thankfully, and best of 5. The first round, if you make it into the winners finals, best of 7, losers finals, best of 7, and then grand finals, I'm assuming, is going to be best of 7 as well.
I would say we are going in with pretty much nothing to lose. OpTic, no one out there is thinking OpTic Halo is winning this thing, and we know they're thinking that, and that's just more motivation for us to win this thing. We are not scared of any team there. If there is one team that we're like, ah, shit, gotta play them, it's CLG. CLG is not there. So these other 3 teams, the other teams are not going to take us lightly. Going into a tournament, teams never take other teams lightly, but we are going to do our damn best to prove everybody wrong.
Yeah, I think it's basically, this whole scene is just who you know and how you know them. It's really, there's no really structure. It's just basically like if a top team wanted to pick up a complete nobody, then like they could. There's no format that nobody would have to like follow. So you know, it's basically just who you know, how you perform when it matters, and then you just work your way up.
I'm gonna tell you something about my trip to Australia. It was easy. And I'm not just saying that because we flew first, right? I'm not saying that. That flight that way was easier than our flights to London and to France. I don't know why. It's longer, it's easier, I don't know why.
I actually went down to Australia with all the guys there. A lot of fun. Always wanted to go like across the planet. Kind of sucked though, because the last hour of the flight, I instantly got like a cold sweat. And the next thing you know, I'm coughing on the plane and all that, and I couldn't find a pharmacy for 2 days because I would always ask, like, you know, where's the nearest pharmacy? They just look at me funny. Turns out they all call it like a chemist down there, so it took me a while to find out. Plus, all the chemists, they close around 6 p.m., so that was, if you need medicine like at 12 o'clock at night, you're not gonna get any, which is crazy.
So the Call of Duty team performed amazingly. I mean, we expected it to win, right? I expect them to win every single match. Even when we didn't have the team that we have now, I expected us to win. You don't go to an event thinking, oh man, I really hope we get 3rd. No, we go there to get the #1 spot. But now that we have a really, really good team, I expect them to win. You know, lately we've gotten the distance. I mean, we went to Season 1 finals and we went the distance. It was up there, right? It was like my heart was pounding.
And then the round where I popped Kinetic, I thought that he wasn't gonna fall off the map.
Bro, you just gotta like, look at Crim's face from the beginning of the series to the end of it. Like game 3, he's like smiling, whatever. Like by the end of like game 5, dude, this guy looks like he's about to murder somebody.
Me? Everybody else.
Then he went neg 10 in the hard point, like he's gotta keep his shit.
Yeah, because you guys don't fucking hype anybody up. If I don't, nobody does.
I hype myself up with my gunshot.
No.
He's on the way out, I get it.
No, that's not true.
he's like, no, he's like,
better not be true.
Shit's so fucking annoying, dude. Like these jokes aren't even funny anymore.
Who?
He's taking him hard.
Yeah.
I'll set the rotate eventually.
You're doing replay.
Thank you. Get up on him.
Black Ops 4, dude.
I know that I rotate though, so I don't care.
Do you know why they call Seth the master baiter? It's not for the first thing that you thought about. Because he baits his teammates.
Yeah, I do, but I always get the 2-piece. Oh, the trip to Australia was sick. I mean, that was our first time ever going to Australia. I think everybody that went, that was their first time, so it was pretty cool to experience it with everyone. We really didn't know, like, what to expect whenever we were going over there, obviously, because we'd never been there. We got there and it was actually like, it was very, very similar to America. Like the hotel was very similar. I know when we went to the UK, it was very different over there. Like the hotels were just insanely different. But in Australia, it was actually like very, very similar. But I mean, it was a very good time. The event was awesome. The hospitality was great. They treated us, you know, very, very well. They got us VIP at a nightclub. They put us in nice rooms. They made sure that we were always taken care of, whatever we needed. So the event, Australia, overall, A+. It was a very, very, very good experience. I would definitely go back.
From outside?
The craziest thing that I've signed was, some dude brought like his pet, I don't even know what it was.
You signed an animal?
No, I'll sign a baby before I sign an animal. I'll tell you that.
Oh my god.
PETA.
Let him know.
I'm with PETA.
What's the craziest thing you've ever signed?
A really nice looking mom's cleavage in Nashville.
No, you can.
All right. Nashville.
Damon, what about you?
That's why I came to YouTube.
Well, first series against Tainted Minds went according to plan. We went in expecting to at least 4-0 or 4-1. We thought that if we were going to lose a map, it would probably be the Search and Destroy, especially since we didn't know what to expect from them in Search and Destroy because we've never played an Australian team.
Like that, and you'll see once he starts to get his AR shot down, really, he's one of the most dominant players in the game. You see Scum pick up 2 there. Oh, gonna slide into the hard point. He's gonna get a 3rd.
In the rear, let's just watch Eminence and Fate. Fate goes down. Eminence follows suit. It's going to be relying on the rest of the team. Damage goes down. This is all going to be the Scump show right now. Finally taking down Formal, Karma, and Krim. All in this hard point, trying to hold it down. Matt, it looks like OpTic Gaming, they've just started walking away with it. And
oh my! Julian just got annihilated by Formal with an L-car.
Mitch and Eminence all trying to hold on. This is desperate times here for Tainted Minds. OpTic Gaming have control. The teabag coming out from Karma at the end. And OpTic take it 250 to 155. Matt, what a game.
Won the hard point, CTF uplink like expected, and took the S&D, so pretty easy match.
Put the controllers down. I'm not too sure what's happening with this squad.
Yeah, if you're Tainted Minds, you see a smiley face being drawn on the wall there by Formal. Conveniently, we caught that, but...
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Palms here at Crown Resorts in Melbourne, Australia. It is the Crown Invitational, and we are up to our grand final game. This is absolutely huge. We've got OpTic Gaming coming from NA, obviously the winners of Stage 1 in North America. We have Millennium coming from Europe, the winners of Stage 1 in Europe. This is going to be absolutely nuts.
Millennium was the team that I wanted to play at the tournament. Mind Freak's a great team, don't get me wrong, but I really wanted to match up against Millennium just to see how we were against EU, because that Millennium team is definitely the best team from Europe, and so is Mind Freak, obviously. But I feel like that European team is an all-star team, and they're just really, really stacked full of the best European players. It's literally probably the 4 best European players, maybe, you know, pick and choose a couple and substitute some out, but they're some of the best European players. So I wanted to play them, see how it stacked up, see how we stacked up against them.
You certainly did. We get you guys over 4 years. It's quite a little bit bad, you know, it is what it is, but do you think that Mind Freak underestimated you guys?
Alright guys, collectively as a group, for the final game we're going to have you coming out, lining up like we spoke about earlier. Are you going to be interviewed? Yes, excellent. So you'll have to come out last. Otherwise, everyone else follows your order. So first, second, third, you come fourth, yeah? Can you please get it set up right now? In the next minute and a half, I actually want to get you guys backstage and we'll go from there.
Yeah,
where you walk out to...
There's going to be time for more setup, right?
So just you guys, there's a white... On the stage, there's a white fucking sellotape. You get to it and you turn left. You line up to about here. Yeah, cool? Alright, please. No, you're on the very closest end. So you come out last. So I'm in the center. Yeah, you'll be in the center. Well, there'll be a host here. Yeah, center.
Let's do another round of applause, guys. This is fantastic.
That match went according to plan as well. I mean, The hard point was a little shaky. We started slow.
Fantastic first half of this hard point for Millennium. On the side of OpTic, you look at Formal, 12 and 18 right now. He's the man with the AR. You need to start to see heat up.
I got him. Find couches, find couches. Nice. Watch my mid. They gotta be mid. No, they're all middle.
Millennium pushing this hill one more time in Maniac, and after this push, you got to figure they set up for that lab hardpoint and just kind of put all their money into holding that for a full 60.
In hill, one in hill. Nice, look in front door,
One more in front.
Nice.
I got three. Let's go.
Back door.
Help.
That front door, but Krim breaks it open from the side, gets into that hard play when it looked like OpTic was going to give up on it. Big play by Scum coming through the middle. It's going to be OpTic Gaming taking map number 1 here against Millennium.
We lost the SND, which again, SND is usually a toss-up, so we lost the SND. I was like, whatever, we'll get them on the uplink.
Alright, what's the next one? Do you guys want to try and protect stock? I said we fucking do. They're gonna literally yeah, you know where it is. Okay, listen, it's you press RB1, and then it's down. It's like the bottom row and then right. Okay. Go big, Damon. Go big, Damon. Oh!
It's already been changed since the first time in the series. We don't see a stop there. We see a stop.
Then overclock?
Yeah, that's going to come out on the side.
Overclock or
as soon as that happens again, like if you're
overdrive.
guys celebrating behind me on stage, they're pretty happy that stuff.
Don't even use flash, dude. Yeah, some flashes. We're not playing rapid in Mecca, right?
Have to run around. Nope, never mind. Rolls off the side. It's going to be OpTic Gaming winning map number 3, 8-3. A very strong performance by OpTic Gaming. Millennium played well in the first half, just not strong enough to continue it for 10 minutes. OpTic Gaming dominate half number 2, take map number 3.
Got him on the uplink, beat him in the CTF, and then beat him in the second S&D relatively easy, so I mean...
Putting some shots to the face. Right out front, though, of Glass was going to be Tommy, and Tommy is taken down fast. Now you're going to have Scump with the HCXD. Tommy just fell off the map.
Jerd falls off the map as well, so now it's going to be a 4v2 in favor of OpTic. As you see, I don't understand what players are trying to do there as they're trying to get over.
You stand back? Let's get fucking medkit.
That's 3 people.
Yeah, I say we
one player directly around the corner here from Formal. I don't think they have any idea this player playing on the site. Tommy gonna have one player coming around. He's gonna be able to take out Scump, and then Formal peeks, trades it, and they don't actually take out Formal.
What a map by OpTic Gaming so far throughout this. Formal's been a beast. 5-3, 6-3 to Krim, 6 and 4 kills apiece to Karma and Scum. Coming in, Swanee coming on the wall run. He's taken down Tommy attacks. He does pick it up and he's got the HCXD as well. Tommy desperately needs to stay alive. Jerd needs to pick up the kill. Jerd goes down. Tommy now alone with Madcat. Madcat the only one. He picks up the kill. 5-2 and they win here up against Millennium. 4-1 in your grand final here at the Crown Invitational. They are your winners.
It was a good match. They put up a good fight on some of the maps, but for the most part, we had full control of that series, so there weren't really any moments where I was worried that we were going to lose. I knew that we were going to win from the start.
Thank you for watching. Have a great night.
No, look, what I was thinking, Seth, what I was thinking, bro, is we grab the season 1, we'll put here, season 1, And then when you guys win season 2, boom, and then champs right in the middle. Bam.
Well, it's a lot of wins that we don't have yet. So.
Well, listen. Are you confident? I'm confident in you. Why can't you be confident in yourself?
I'm just saying that you have to win them first.
I'm not saying, I'm just visualizing, bro, putting it out there. Just mentally preparing myself as to how I'm gonna climb a ladder to put that up there. Whether or not I'm gonna grab some lights and illuminate the whole thing. Make it bling. Know what I mean?
Oh, he had to go with another rhyme word.
Yeah, still, he's gonna go for another one.
It's not the same. If I catch you torturing Alan with that again.
Yo, can I work at a haunted house?
Let me see.